What is going on, guys? Han Yolo, another beer video. I got a different type of beer. I mean, it's a beer, but it's like a different kind of beer, I suppose. Different style. I don't even, not even style. Actually, just the wrong word. Anyways, man, I got a beer from Deschutes. It's called Wowza. And when I said different, I meant it's a low-calorie, low-carb beer. And it's a hazy pale ale coming in at 100 calories. What does that say? 4% ABV and 4 grams of carbs, man. Yeah, 4 grams of carbs. I actually had to look carbs up of, like, you know, typical beers, because I don't know. I have no clue if 4 carbs is a lot, a little. I mean, I assume it's a little because it's a low calorie, you know, beer. But I had to look this up, and we'll go through that real quick in a second here. But it's packaged on 2/11/20, so it's not the freshest. Today is April 18th, 2020. So not the freshest, but I'm assuming it's going to be a-okay, man. Deschutes is out of Bend, Oregon. I feel like they distribute pretty wide, like away from Pacific Northwest. I could be wrong, but Deschutes is like a really large brewery. But they're from Bend, Oregon. If you're unfamiliar, let's get this into a glass, man. Let's see. Embrace the impossible with only 100 calories and 4 grams of carbs, 4% alcohol, a crisp, light finish, crushable, hazy pale ale was to make you say wowza. Let's see, can condition for quality. Yeah, okay, so it's can condition. Anyways, man, let's get this into a glass. See what it looks like, smells like, tastes like. Pretty sure I washed this top already. Not sure. Anyways, let's yellow it, I suppose. Pretty sure I did though. So it's definitely pouring like a hazy yellow orange color here. It's called like good. It poured with a pretty nice head. A finger of head there. It's just, it looks like it's going to dissipate pretty quickly. It's like a thinner but soapy head. It's not like a full-on super foamy head or anything like that. Let me get into the camera so you can see. The color, putting it to the light, man, it kind of really reminds me of like a lemonade, but maybe a little bit more orange than lemonade. Let's put it away from the light. Put it from the light, away from the light, man. It definitely looks like some sort of lemonade vodka mix, I suppose. Maybe not vodka. Vodka doesn't make it hazy or anything. I'm just thinking about alcohol. Anyways, man, it looks like lemonade in my opinion. Like just homemade, fresh squeezed lemonade. Even like Tropicana lemonade, Minute Maid lemonade. It kind of looks like that. Let's get the aroma. Oh man, it smells nice, dude. It's like soft, but not too soft. It's like the perfect amount of like citrus, lemony, orange notes. Sweet, slightly sweet, like not tart, not zesty, not too zesty. I mean, like there's some zest in it, but you can also appreciate the sweetness that's in this beer. It also, honestly, it smells like it's gonna be a light beer, like just light body, light ABV, just easy drinking, but light. Like it's gonna have that light flavor to it. Like, you know, you smell like a Coors Light, a Miller Lite. I'm not sure what else, but yeah, it kind of has that light aroma to it. I don't know how to describe this light aroma, but I think everyone can, or not everyone, most people kind of know what I'm talking about. You kind of get like this, I guess, Pilsner, maybe not Pilsner, but like this, Pilsner lager, like malty yeastiness to it too up front, like just a little. Like you can totally tell that it's kind of like, it's, yeah, just a lighter beer. I'm not sure what I was trying to say there, but it's like, I guess I'm trying to describe that light aroma still. And I know this is like a pale ale, but it's just like pale ales, in my opinion, are like the less flavorful, less aromatic version of IPAs. Like that's just how I think of hazy, or not hazy, just pale ales in general. Let's get the flavor on this, man. I had this once, I think 3 weeks ago. I kind of don't remember what it's like, but I remember it was a-okay. Like it was drinkable. If I wanted like a low calorie, low carb beer, this isn't bad. Like a craft beer, this isn't bad. Anyways, cheers. Yeah, okay, I remember now. Definitely a very light drinking beer, man. Light, like body is water. Flavor, it's there. You taste some hops and zesty citrus definitely comes through, but it's like watered down. It's like you got a pale ale, like a regular pale ale, and then you started diluting it down. I wouldn't say it's like a 50-50. It's more like maybe an 80-20. Like, yeah, there's still flavor, but it is definitely like you can tell it's a light beer. But it still has like some of that hop flavor to it. It's definitely not a hoppy beer whatsoever. Like there's almost no bitterness to this, but you taste like hop flavor. Citrus is there, zestiness, weediness, definitely getting that, like, I wouldn't say pilsner, but like lager, yeasty weediness. You kind of get that in here. Lemony, slight lemony, or lemon like juice or lemon flavors in here. Overall, I'm gonna say this is not like don't go into this thinking that it's gonna taste exactly like a regular pale, because it definitely won't. It's gonna be light. Like, to me, when I say I think a pale ale is like a lighter version of an IPA, this is like a super lighter version of an IPA, just because it's a low calorie, low carb beer. But let's go to the carbs real quick. So 4 grams of carbs in this beer. I was curious to see if that's like on the lower end. Is that like typical? Is that low? Or is that, you know? So I looked up like the typical beer, and I'm going to have to refer to my phone here. Let's go to like, let's see, beer carbs, specialty beers. Let's compare like Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. Let's do that, because it's a pale ale, right? So the typical amount of carbs in that is 12 grams. And then it has 200 calories, so double the calories of that, and 3 times the amount of carbs as the Deschutes Wowza. And the ABV is 5.6 on the Sierra Nevada Pale Ale versus the 4% on the Wowza. I'm pretty sure it's 4%. Yeah, 4%. Let's see, a Corona. Let's go with the Corona Extra, because, you know, I love Coronas. Corona Extra. I don't see Corona Light on here. Actually, let's do Corona Light. Let's do Corona Extra, and then we'll do Corona Light. 13.9% grams of carbs, or not percent, 13.9 grams of carbs, not percent of carbs, and 148 calories, which is not that bad, and it's 4.9% ABV, compared to Corona Light, has 5 grams of carbs, so 1 more gram of carbs than this Wowza, and it has 109 calories, which I think is wrong, because I'm pretty sure I looked on the box of the Coronas, and it's 99 calories. I'm not sure why this says 109. I'm pretty sure it's 99 calories. But yeah, so it doesn't say ABV on it either, actually. See, Corona Extra is 4.9, so this must be in the 4, so it's like probably low 4s. So I'm going to say low 4 is like 4.2, 4.3, so probably a little bit more than this. But it does have one, like, I'm still going with 99 calories, man. So Corona Light is very comparable to this, like very comparable. Let's go with Miller Lite real quick, and this will be the last one. Actually, let's do 2 more, just because. Miller Lite has 3.2 grams of carbs, 96 calories, and it's 4.5% ABV. So it has less carbs than this by a little bit, less calories than this by just a tad. I mean, 4 calories, I don't think that's important at all. Like, that's so negligible. Like, it's just, yeah. But it has 0.5% more alcohol than this. But this, I'm gonna say this tastes much better than Miller Lite, man. And the last one I want to do is Michelob Ultra, and I just want to do that because the carbs on this is ridiculously low. It's 2.6 grams of carbs, 95 calories, 4.2% ABV. So Michelob Ultra is the only beer. No, actually, no. There's a couple more. But I think it's the only beer on like the low carb beer list that I am, other than Miller Lite, that I am familiar with. Yeah, nothing else on here. I don't know what else, anything else on this list. Michelob Ultra, man, that's not bad. 2.6% or grams of carbs, 95 calories, and managed to still get 4.2% ABV. I mean, if that's important to you, yeah, Michelob Ultra, Miller Lite, and if you want like a craft beer, Wowza from Deschutes, good option, man. again, it's gonna drink like a light beer, but at least some of the flavors there. You get the citrus, like I mentioned, the lemony fruit juice, or not fruit juice. Is lemon a fruit? I think it's a fruit. Anyways, you get the slight lemon juice in here. You get the lager, pilsner, weedy, yeasty flavors if you're into that. I mean, it kind of just rounds out the beer, right? And let me get another sip. Yeah, I was gonna say it might have some sweetness. I guess towards the end a little, it has some sweetness, but I mean, I wouldn't. Just forget I even mentioned it's sweet at all. There's very little sweetness to it, but at least it drinks better. Like you get some flavor, you get like the hop flavor, very little of it, but you still get like some presence of a hop flavor. And if you're just drinking for like, if you're trying to like cut down on beers, carbs, calories, whatever, but you still want to drink like a decent beer, I suppose, like something with flavor, like not just drinking Michelob Ultra or like a Miller Lite or Corona Light or whatever, which I love Coronas, man. Like lime and salt. Put lime and salt in it, would be good. I actually prefer a Corona over this, Corona Light over this, just because it tastes better with the lime and salt. Anyways, man, still a good option, low calorie beer, Deschutes. I mean, there are a lot out there. I know people are all about the White Claws now. I think I had one, and it was okay. I think I prefer beer still. Anyways, man, I'm kind of rambling on. This is Deschutes Wowza, a low calorie, low carb, hazy pale ale. I think that's what they're selling for right there. It's a hazy low carb beer, hazy low carb craft beer actually. Coming out at 4 grams of carbs, 4% ABV. Out of Bend, Oregon. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up, comments below, subscribe for more videos, hit that bell for notification of new videos, and as always, dream big dreams, I believe all things are possible. Thank you for watching. Cheers.